Oh man, I said it was going to be after the pageant, after my girlfriend's pageant, and then I kind of thought about it. I don't really want my only SEC media day to be a blonde mohawk. It's kind of some pictures I want to have for the rest of my life. Not exactly with a blonde mohawk, so I think I'll do it for camp. I'm a man of my word. I will do it for camp.
In years past, MSU famously picked towards the bottom. Now there's some different buzz towards the team. How do you manage those expectations?
We never really looked at rankings before. Being picked in the last, we always kind of forgot about that because it only mattered what the guys within the program, within our facility thought, and we knew that we were never in the bottom of the pack. So being at the top is really no different. We're going to play how we play. We're going to work hard every day. It doesn't really matter where they rank us preseason.
Obviously, rehab is one thing, but that first snap in live competition, how after the injury, how are you going to hold up? How are you going to?
I'm gonna make my read and then run the play, man. Just like any other play. It was tough coming back. It's still a little bit ways to go. I'm really excited to get back into fall camp, get practicing with a live rush, and be able to run around a little bit. But the first snap is going to be the first snap.
Do you have any trepidation at all in that moment, or are you just kind of looking forward to getting hit for the first time?
I'm just ready to play. Just really ready to play.
You say there's a little bit of ways to go. Do you mean, is that rust or just physical or what?
Just getting back in the swing of football. Just getting back into fall camp, running around, throwing, making plays with my feet. Things I didn't really get to do during the spring. Just kind of got to sit in the pocket and throw. Just kind of getting back in the flow of it.
How comfortable are you in this offense right now?
I'm really comfortable. They've done a really good job. Coach Briner has of really sitting down with me almost every day and going over it, going over installs, making sure that I understand the ins and outs of the offense, learn the blocking schemes. Just making sure I know what all 11 people are doing at all times.
How do you feel about your receiver room?
Great. They're extremely good athletes, very talented. We got young guys that are going to go make plays. Top to bottom, we got leadership and we got playmaking ability.
Some previous quarterbacks we had said that skipping, not missing spring, but having to just stand in the pocket because of injuries actually made them better passers. Do you think maybe it'll pay off in you there?
I think so. That, and along with the things I've been working on over this summer, kind of tweak my throwing motion. That should help a lot.
This defense, how nasty can it be?
I mean, they talk about the D-line all the time. Those guys are phenomenal, but behind them we have extremely talented linebackers and really fast, physical secondary. So our defense is probably one of the best.
Nick, I know it's one day at a time. Just want to get to training camp, but the big game looming with Florida coming. What emotions will you feel when you see Dan Mullen as the enemy?
I'm worried about training camp in the first game. When Florida comes to play, it's going to be another SEC team coming to play. That's about it.
What all did you do in summer, football related?
Just running with the team, doing agility drills, workouts every day, just trying to get strength back and functional, kind of abilities.
What's the biggest difference between this year and last year as far as the off season goes?
This year it's a little bit more kind of rehab based still. Still working on getting my ankle, make sure I have the mobility, the strength in it, the balance with it. So this year it's not just working out though, it's doing a little bit of ankle stuff on the side.
What kind of experience was the Manning Passing Academy for you?
No, it was wonderful. This is my second year going. I always love going down there, hanging out with a bunch of guys, and also at the same time getting to hang out with the Mannings. They're a great family, and they're always very helpful. Always answer your questions. Always willing to talk.
What's the difference between the mental reps you got in the spring and the physical reps that you'll get in preseason when you're actually able to run and see a rush?
Well, mentally, I don't think I have any completed a pass, in my mind during spring. But physically going out there making the plays, making myself do it, making the throws, it's a big difference. You can do what you can mentally, but you have to physically go out there and work it, get the muscle memory for it.
So it doesn't necessarily help you learn the offense, it just develops your confidence to actually execute it?
Well, watching someone do it and doing it yourself obviously is a big difference. You're going to learn by doing, and so I'm excited to get those reps in camp.
You mentioned you tweaked some things with your throwing motion and things. What things in particular, to be exact, have you been doing to improve? I know Coach said he wanted you to have like a 65% completion percentage.
Just kind of working on my lower body a little bit, a few things with my offhand, just very, very small tweaks that are going to end up making me a more consistent and accurate passer.
You feel like all your speed's back?
Absolutely, absolutely. I've been working on it a lot, doing speed school and running with the guys. I feel like I'm right there.
Will it be fun going into this camp having Keaton, who's proven he can win a game there, and both two of you going after it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Competition is going to breed better quarterbacks, and we're going to push each other every day. He's a great guy and a great competitor, a great athlete, really good quarterback. So it's going to be exciting to go back there, talk to him every day, kind of help each other out, learn the offense, and then go out and compete.
Do you have any idea of how many times they might have you run per game now? Is that expecting to come down?
Honestly, I have no idea. Whatever plays are called, I'm going
reads.
to run. If the reads are there for me to pull, I'm going to pull it and take off. And I think it'll be less design, maybe QB up the middle runs. But other than that, it just kind of depends on what we're seeing from the defense.